Today, we are in Ubud, the heart of Bali's cultural oasis, where lush landscapes meet vibrant traditions.
We are Nat and Max, and this is our little Skylar. We've landed on our fourth country in this Asia travel series, the diverse tropical island of Indonesia. Where exactly? None other than the island of Bali. Always been super curious about Bali because we've heard of great things, and we couldn't think of a better place to begin our journey than this cultural epicenter. So the last time we saw each other, we were still enjoying our last bits of Manila, saying goodbye to family. But since then, we've taken a couple of flights already and having a small layover in Singapore before making our way into Bali. It was actually a pretty long travel day because it was 3 hours for each leg of the flight and plus the 6 hours of layover in Singapore. It was already the nighttime when we arrived in Bali, so we just decided to stay at a hotel close to the airport. And then on the morning, we had to drive 2 hours going to Ubud. It was kind of like a long trip to get here.
So we're diving right into the town center of Ubud, where you can see lots of local markets. But before we dive into any shopping, you will see that our sweat is dripping down our faces. The weather right now is around 30 degrees Celsius, so it's hot and humid.
But I feel like coming from Manila, we've already climatized to the weather here in Southeast Asia. Compared to coming from South Korea and coming to the Philippines, that was a big jump for us. But now, I feel like we're slowly getting used to all the heat and the humidity. Right? She doesn't agree. She's still hot. So first thoughts of Ubud.
The people here are very nice and friendly. They just say hi and hello and play with Skylar.
One thing that we did notice right away as soon as we arrived was people would put out these small woven plates made out of leaves. And it would contain maybe like flowers, food, or any offerings really. And I think it's called kanang sari, which is their offering to the gods for good luck. And you would see that everywhere. Like for example, you would see it on statues, they would put it on grass, really anywhere that can bring good luck. And some of the locals said that you could only apply it once a day. Over the last few days that we've been here, it's always sunny in the morning and it just rains so heavily in the afternoon. Changes quite a bit, huh? The weather?
Yeah, and now it's super dark. It might rain, so we need to find shelter right away.
Also, the rain here isn't quite the same as Vancouver. It doesn't drizzle or anything. When it pours, it pours.
They're carrying cement or hollow blocks in their head.
Did you do that?
You can carry Skylar.
Back in the Philippines, I've seen people carry bilaos for like food and everything, right? But not hollow blocks, not cement like this. Good morning everyone from a brand new day here in Bali, and welcome to our humble abode. This place is called Wanana Hotel, and we're just slowly making our way out because we are visiting a particular spot today. Also, the thing here in Bali, unlike the other cities that we've been to during this Asia travel series, where there's massive train systems that you can take. The way to get around is mostly through a rideshare app called Grab. So we're planning to take that one today into our next destination. Excuse me, miss, are you ready?
So we finally made it, guys. This is one of the main things that we wanted to do here in Ubud, is to visit this specific spot. It's one of UNESCO's World Heritage Site, same as the places we visited in Japan and in Korea. So this place is called Tegalalang Rice Terraces, also known as Seking Rice Terraces. So we also made sure that we come bright and early, so you will notice that we're one of the few early peoples here. I'm pretty sure this place is going to be crowded later on today.
But not to worry, because Tegalalang Rice Terraces has many viewing spots here, and this is just one of them. You just gotta pay a small entrance fee to get in, which is around 25,000 Indonesian rupiah, and then you're free to roam around the rice terraces. Wow! You guys found a nice spot, huh?
Skylar found the pool. Oh, what's the pool? So it seems like they commercialize some parts of the area just to attract some tourism. There's like a coffee shop, restaurant, and they even have a pool where you can see the overlooking view of the rice terraces.
That's actually a bit better for us, to be honest, because traveling with a baby, we can't really access some of the most remote areas here. And being able to access places like this makes it a bit easier for us to enjoy the place as well.
I think Skylar found a pet. Where's the ready set?
Well, that's our only way up. Go get along.
Dad, you go first! Why are you at the back?
I'm sorry, Mr. Lizard. We're just crossing.
So as you guys remember from previous vlog, Skylar fell in love tasting the coconut. Now she wanted to make sure that she gets her coconut while she's here in the tropical country.
Yay!
Would drink your coconut? So we're here right now at D2CAD Coffee Club Bali. It's one of the many restaurants that you can dine here at the Rice Terraces. Nice that they have an extensive menu. You can order from Japanese, from Indonesian cuisines. And right now we're just enjoying our drinks. Hold your straw. I'm going to drink your coconut. I'll put your straw.
For myself, I always take every opportunity that I can get coffee here in Bali. So I just got a banana iced coffee, which looks really nice. And I feel like banana sometimes goes with chocolate, but I'm not sure if it goes with coffee, so I'm here to try it out. And you get the flowers, guys. It's very good. It's almost like a milkshake now.
There's lots of swings here in the Rice Terraces. I think it's one of the iconic spots. An iconic photo that you can do here in the Rice Terraces. We cast around and it costs around 200,000 Indonesian rupiahs. I think it's in the more expensive side. So we're just going to skip that right now and just enjoy the view. Good morning, guys! So it's another day here in Ubud. And we're just grabbing some breakfast, some coffee before we head out to our adventure for today.
Oh, you want to say hi, Sky?
Yeah.
You want to say where we are today?
Yeah.
Okay, where are we?
Yes.
Wow, is that your Skylar?
And one iced mochaccino.
Thank you.
Yeah.
So we just ordered a light breakfast since we already had breakfast at our hotel. I just got the butterscotch frap and not got the mochaccino cold. And Skylar ordered sausages.
So this place is called the Social Monkeys, and this is just a small stopover from where we're going today because right across lies our adventure. And I think you can get a little bit of a hint from the name of this restaurant.
Where's your sausage? You want to show your sausage? Yes.
So we're just making our way to the entrance of this place. I think it's pretty cool. The location of our hotel is just 2 minutes away from here, so it was easy enough for us to just walk here. you guys, we have finally made it in. So this place is called the Sacred Monkey Forest.
I'm scared.
Yep, we are definitely inside the monkey forest. It's just monkeys running around, dude.
I think we're okay. We can go now.
It's funny because even before coming here to the Sacred Monkey Forest, our hotel is just 2 minutes walk away from here, and we were just walking around the vicinity a few days ago and exploring some of the shops. We've already seen a lot of monkeys in the streets.
Just roaming around freely.
There's a ton more inside the Sacred Monkey Forest. I must say, this feels very different from just walking into a zoo or something, because these animals, these monkeys are not in captivity. These are their natural habitats. So we gotta be careful because we're in their turf. What do you think? How do you feel right now?
I'm so scared. There's this monkey jumping and climbing all around.
Yeah, it feels like you're walking on eggshells, right? Because you gotta be careful, you might step on something.
Yeah.
One of their tails.
And their number one rule is not to look them in the eye. I'm not sure how you're going to tell a baby not to look them in the eye.
This one's even saying hi.
Oh my gosh, there's a big one over there. Oh, look.
At least I'm happy that they built like walking paths throughout the jungle. So even if you're inside the jungle, you're not really like walking on mud or anything. So it's a little bit more easily accessible for us.
You can even bring a stroller if you wanted to. Skylar, where's your stroller, huh?
She wants to run around with the monkeys.
Yay! Here, baby.
No touching, huh?
No touching.
No touching.
Okay.
Don't touch.
Don't touch.
Careful your baby. Don't touch.
Don't give the baby touch.
That was fun.
Can you take a selfie with the monkey?
Our little monkey is Lippy.
Yeah, the sleepy one. Say hi. Hi.
So we couldn't recommend this place enough for you guys to visit. There's just a small fee to get into the Sacred Monkey Forest. It's just 80,000 Indonesian rupiah to get in per adult. Skylar is free because she's under 3, and you get to enjoy your day with over 700 long-tailed monkeys.
I think the visit to the monkey forest is enough activity for Skylar for one day. Because this little one needs to sleep.
Yeah, our little monkey is now sleeping. I do remember when we were in Kyoto, in Japan, we wanted to visit a particular place like this, a monkey sanctuary, but we kind of passed on it because we knew that in Bali we were gonna visit this place, and I feel like this place really paid out.
To be honest, we've been contemplating for a few days now if we're going to push through and visit the Sacred Monkey Forest, because we've seen online that monkeys can be a little bit aggressive. But as long as you follow the rules, you don't bring any food, don't touch the monkey, you'll be fine. Let's go. I got the key.
Morning! Skylar, we have some visitors. Morning! Wow!
Thank
Thank
you.
you.
Oh no, we must protect him.
we've been nothing but spoiled during our time here in Bali. One of the common trends on resorts and villas here in Bali is they serve your breakfast or your meal in a floating tray. So we booked that this morning to have our meals by the pool.
We've seen so many pictures and videos on social media about the floating breakfast here in Bali, and it feels so surreal experiencing it with Skylar. I think this little one had too much of breakfast in the pool. She's playing with a spoon and fork in the water. Show your spoon.
Excuse me. You're having too much fun with the spoon.
Funny thing though, the one time that we booked the floating breakfast, we were visited by friendly visitors. Because as we mentioned before, our hotel is located close to the sacred monkey forest. Good thing the staff in our hotel is prepared for encounters like that, so they chase away all the monkeys before they get our food.
Yeah, it's crazy because they tried to steal some of the stuff of the guests, and one of the staff actually came up with a slingshot and chasing down the monkeys. That was quite funny to see. So one thing that we really love about Ubud is you don't really have to go too far to see a temple or a palace, because the city is just filled with these temples all over the place. This one is just right in the middle of Ubud, the city center of Ubud, and it's called Ubud Palace. It was built in the 19th century and it was one of the official residences of the royal family here in Ubud.
It also serves as a cultural hub nowadays. You can get married, there are like cultural dances held here, and it's nice that it's free to enter and you can just roam around and take your photos in here.
So I'm not sure if we've said this before, but we're kind of doing a similar style of traveling that we did with Japan here in Bali, where we pick a smaller city with lots of cultural stuff. So if you guys haven't seen our Japan series, we picked Kyoto as our first stop of the country. And I think that is very similar with Ubud because Ubud is the cultural center of Bali.
Yeah, thank you so much.
Nice for you, yeah?
Very nice.
Okay. Thank you. Hi, good one.
Wow,
Oh my gosh.
this cannot be more beautiful, right?
Yeah, and Skylar is wearing a ribbon. I guess there's no small version for the kimono for babies. So the top is called kimono and the one at the bottom is sarong. And it's super nice that they provided it as you enter the temple.
This place is one of the main things that we wanted to do here at the city center of Ubud. It's called the Water Lotus Temple, and you guys could probably see why we wanted to see this. It's this beautiful temple dedicated for Saraswati, or the goddess of art and wisdom. And you get the chance to like roam around the front of the temple. And the most iconic and striking feature of this temple is this tranquil lotus pond filled with pink lotus flowers.
Skylar and I found a nice spot here, lounging by the water lily pond. They have these nice comfy bean bags, and I think they serve their purpose. Especially on a hot day like this, it's nice to be under the shaded trees.
Hi. Excuse me.
Baby.
Can you make some room for Dad?
So to get in the Water Lotus Temple, the admission is 50,000 Indonesian rupiahs per person.
And I read that this outfit isn't really just an ordinary outfit. it's actually a sign of respect for the temple, because for you to enter the temple, you need to be wearing full clothing. So it's good that they also provide it as you enter. Thank you for joining our first days in Bali. We got more coming your way. We'll see you again on the next video.